unwilling to give up that dream. Being told you suck over and over. And I definitely felt like I never had a voice because I want to get paid, just sit and watch movies all day.
I've always liked Casey Neistat videos, and I think he's one of the greatest storytellers on the internet. His videos are utterly entertaining. But this interview took my liking to another level, and I want to react to those 4 points I showed you in the beginning. I wish I'd had Casey Neistat directing and editing this video for me. It would be much more fun, or at least having a conversation with me about it, maybe giving me tips or telling me some more. But since it's not possible because of one important detail about him, which I won't reveal just now, I'm saving it for later, I'll do my best to make it at least a bit interesting. Hi! I'm Sil, and today I'm sharing my thoughts on why Casey Neistat is so successful. Also, if you noticed, I did not change since the last video. No, I did not spend a whole week wearing my Seinfeld puffy shirt, but yes, I recorded on the same day and I was too lazy to change. I hope you like it. In my opinion, Casey Neistat's fame did not come only because of his talent for telling stories and making videos. It goes beyond that. In fact, it probably started back in the day when he was at school being asked what he wanted to be as a grown-up adult.
And mine was, I want to work at a video rental store because I want to get paid, just sit and watch movies all day.
While his friends wanted to spend 2 hours at the Pfizer office thinking about a career, which is usually a projection of their parents, little Casey remained true to himself and his childish goals. Notice, I'm not even talking about dreams here. As a child, he had a goal, a wish. He wished to spend his days watching movies in a rental movie shop. That simple, that pure, that authentic. This sounds to me like a real child speaking. I remember when I was little, I wanted to be a supermarket cashier. Yes, that was because in my mind, she was a nice woman with a big smile, beautiful nails, and a good mood. I don't know where did it come from. Who got all the money we spent in the supermarket. It was all hers. If I spent it with her here, if I'm paying her here, that's her money. That was good enough for me. Plus, in that particular supermarket we used to go, they used to wear rollerblades. So it looked like a fun job. Children connect to their wishes much more easily than adults, who begin to add layers and layers of other people's opinions, society demands, duties, etc. That is why children change their opinions a lot. They're not worried about pleasing others or being coherent. Human beings are not coherent all the time, and that should be fine. The wish of a child is deeply connected to their heart, and that makes it authentic. Authenticity is a very popular word these days, a buzzword that doesn't mean much if you don't truly understand the meaning of it. Being authentic is not showing your whole self everywhere you go. It is not opening up about all the things you think, do, or like. That would probably be being completely transparent. Not even vulnerable, I would say. Just transparent. While authenticity means to act and behave in alignment with your values and beliefs. Children are naturally more authentic than us adults because they behave according to what they feel and think. So yes, if they ask little Casey what he wants to do for a living, he would say he wants to be paid to sit down and watch movies. If they ask little Sil, she would say to be paid to get more money and to smile while rollerblading and having nice nails. Whatever. Why? Because it brings us joy. It makes us happy. It's that simple. That's all we want as kids, right? To be happy. That's it. So part of Casey Neistat's success is that he recognizes the connection he has with the things that bring him joy to this day. He makes things that make him happy now as a grown-up. Things that sound fun and interesting. It's not about the money in the first place, although money is a pleasant consequence of doing something really well or really nice. The connection with joy is the number one reason, in my opinion, for Casey's success. You can see it through the videos. Unfortunately, many people, maybe most people, don't consider it. Another reason why Casey is so successful in what he does is this.
I definitely felt like I never had a voice I think it's because I was like that third out of four kids, or like I never did well in school. I was always in trouble, so teachers never listened to me. I was always in trouble and getting in fights and stuff. So my friends' parents never liked me. Um, and I just felt like I was never heard. And then I started to make videos. I was able to kind of articulate my thoughts or an idea in the form of a video, and people would respond to that.
He got his voice through video making. I don't know his whole life story, so I cannot say he got his voice solely through video making, obviously. And I cannot state that this was the first resource that he used to get a voice. However, videos definitely allowed him to express his thoughts. He's very, very good at speaking through images in motion. Going a little further, what I want to say above all is that Casey had a purpose. Not having a voice is something that hurts most people, even if they don't realize it. In his case, his purpose was not to have a voice specifically. It was rather to be able to express himself. This is a very strong and powerful purpose. Consider how many historic decisions and lives are affected by the voices of some. Having a voice is so important. Friedrich Nietzsche, once said, "He who has a why can bear almost anyhow." Having a purpose is like having eternal fuel to make you keep going. And once you follow it, things align to help you thrive, believe me. A third reason why Casey is amazing at what he does is because of this detail that many people would not notice.
Like failing year in and year out and having everybody roll their eyes at you and like being told you suck over and over and over and over.
In this clip, he's referring to the answer to the question he was asked. The host asked him. And the truth is that this affirmation is almost always true. Repetition is good. It is great, in fact. Replace the word repetition with consistency and you will get it. We only get better at things when we practice. And we repeat and repeat again. And we make mistakes, but we don't give up. Repeat. Do it again. One more time. Casey made many videos in his life. And he only got better. He became the most successful YouTuber because he repeatedly produced quality videos. But they started from somewhere. They were not the best videos in the beginning. And because he had joy and a purpose, he did not give up, even when the money was not there yet. Which takes me to the fourth point, when he tells the story of that man in the documentary.
And he lives in Canada and he drives a little van and he delivers food to old people making minimum wage, like barely able to keep his head above water. And he performs still in his leather outfits as like this middle-aged 50-year-old guy to like 6 people. And they'll be just drinking beer and he's there giving it his all. And the movie is about how relentless this guy, like he's just not well. He borrows money from his sister to record an album. Nobody buys it, can't pay her back. She's got kids and shit. Like it is the most devastating story you've ever seen because he's unwilling to give up that dream. Like he just wouldn't let it go.
Like this guy, Casey was not giving up. He invested time and money in things he believed in, but he did not see a return soon. Nonetheless, he persevered. How many times have you seen yourself going through something like this? Trying new ideas and giving up after a few unsuccessful attempts. When people tell me these stories, my question is, what does success look like to you? What does that mean? It cannot be only money. For money, you can be like one of those kids building a career at Pfizer. If joy, purpose, consistency, and passion walk together alongside your goals and dreams, you'll have something else to fight for. And before I reveal Casey's most important secret, I want to hear from you. What is your goal? What is your dream? And how are you pursuing it? If not yet, how do you intend to? Leave me a message in the comments below. Okay, every time the word secret pops up, people think we will reveal some magic formula that will do it, will change your life forever. That doesn't exist. I like to call it a secret because what Casey does is a very smart thing that not everyone understands or values. That is why it is a secret, a powerful weapon, although it's wide open on his website. Casey is not controlled by his schedule. He controls his time. He apologizes very nicely for not giving his time to people like you or me, even if we're brilliant, even if you believe you deserve to have a conversation with him. So maybe you can partner with him in something. He doesn't care if he's missing opportunities. Why is that smart? Because he uses his time to do what matters to him. Again, his time serves his personal and professional purposes. He enjoys the luxury of owning his calendar. Owning your time is the apex of freedom. It means you can use it as you please. And if you are smart, you use it for things that bring you joy, serve your purpose, and allow you to keep chasing your dreams. Casey Neistat is not only a very successful YouTuber for me, he's one of those rare cases of people who embody the meaning of living a successful life. And that's so smart and so nice and inspiring to see. Let me know if you agree with me in the comments below. And if you want me to react to some other nice people's talks and interviews, just drop me a link here. I'll see you next week.